This next Grindr story, I don't know what my beard's doing. I don't have screenshots for it, unfortunately, because I just lost my patience, blocked the person, and then deleted my Grindr account. But literally, it happened the same night, later that night, and I don't know if just, like, the gay gods were like, test this boy, or if I just, like, simply was at my wit's end that night, but I was not having it. This dude messaged me, alright, and his, like, and I'm gonna try not to, like, give away any personal information about him, but I genuinely don't know who he is, so I don't know how I could, but apparently my cat wants to say things too, but, this is my show, so, but this guy he messages me, and his name on there is, like, without trying to give too much, fun at exit number, right? And so he messages me, and we chit-chat for a little bit, and I was just, like, really busy, so I didn't really have time to entertain too much, if you know what I'm saying. But he was like, yeah, I just moved back to the area to be with my mom because my dad died, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, wow, I also just moved back to the area, not because my dad died. He died a long time ago. I was like, but, you know, and he was like, yeah, I have to help her manage her, like, 5 acres. And I was like, oh, my God, I have to help my mom manage her 5 acres. Cool. Or be the same person. No, because that would have went a lot better. But anyway, so he then is like, oh my gosh, I didn't even tell you where I was staying at, and sends me his location, and it's like one of the shady hotels, and there's a few of them here, one of the shady hotels in my hometown. And so I was like, I'm not, what? And so then I just kind of ignore it. And then he keeps asking me, like, what are you doing later? What are you doing later? And so the next day, he changes his name on there to, like, looking with, like, the looking to the side emoji eyes, looking for fun now with the smiling devil emoji. And so, obviously he's looking for fun, you know? I wasn't. I was busy. I was not looking for fun. And so, and keep in mind, it was like fun at exit number. And so, he's like, let me know what you're doing later, blah, 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 all this other stuff. And so I was like, look, dude, I just don't really, like, hook up with people I don't know. I don't even know what you look like. I don't know anything about you. Like, sorry. And so then he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I just, you know, I wasn't trying to insinuate. Like, actually, I was just wanting to see if you want to chat more. Like, that's all I was asking, to see what you were up to. And I was like, okay, you know what? Give you the benefit of the doubt. You know, like, sorry for assuming. You know, you may have. I was like, I just like to meet up with people in person, and usually people, when they ask you to meet up, mean hooking up. So sorry for assuming. So then he's like, yeah, no, it's no problem. Then sent me another message and is like, but actually, I didn't say anything about meeting up, and went and screenshotted his messages where he was like, let me know what you're doing later, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, are you available later? So then I was like, your name on here is literally, like, looking for fun now. And then he changed it back to the whole, like, looking, or, like, fun at exit number. Like, y'all, men, come on, now, like, don't play dumb. Don't try to gaslight me. Do not try to gaslight me. Do not play dumb. Like, I know what you're looking for. Just own it. But then, like, whenever I tell you I'm not, respect it. It's that simple.